creating the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And load me at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. I've been down from the jump. Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one thing at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of The Big Show. It's Facts Over Feelings, real sports, real talk, no filters. Just finished having the Indiana Fever Portland Fire game on the television. Not that I was actually really watching it. I'm being completely real. I really did not watch more than about 10 minutes of that game.
What the hell we gonna talk about?
Not about the game, because the game is irrelevant at this point.
Irrelevant.
Didn't watch the game really. It was on my screen. I got the Dallas Wings game on. I got the NBA Finals up top, and I got the Yankees on the TV right now. Realistically, did not watch more than 5-10 minutes of that game. Ben called me into his chat. We were talking to Rhodes, and then apparently, for those of y'all who don't know, Ben's power went out. And power never came back on, as far as I know. He sent me a text message. So apparently Rhodes and I were just talking to each other. And that's really what happened. The power went out on Ben in Ben's area. So he says it's been going on and off all day long in the area. So apparently it went out, and that's what happened. And basically Rhodes and I were just talking to each other for about 20 minutes, wondering if Ben would come back in, and the power just was out for a while. So I don't know if his venue ever came back on or not. I don't think it did. But welcome to everybody to this edition. I think this is episode 52. I know the 51 or 52 or something like that. The graphic I know says it's a game reaction. I don't really have much of a reaction to the game overall. Fever 190-73. Boring, sleepy, depressing. Finding out 2 hours before game time that Caitlin Clark is out with a back injury.
I'm kind of happy because I came to the game 30 minutes late. I thought the game started at 7:30.
So they won the game. Aaliyah Boston played 21 minutes at 24 points, 8 rebounds, 5 turnovers.
I saw a little part of it.
Because she's playing. You know what happens when you play point guard or point forward? You turn the ball over a little bit more. So Aaliyah Boston had 5 turnovers. I'm sure nobody will mention that. Kelsey Mitchell played 28 minutes at 21 points. She finally got a rebound. She got 2 rebounds today. Wow.
4 assists.
And 4 whole assists. I mean, she must be feeling sick. Ty Harris started in place of Caitlin Clark, which was utterly, I don't understand why you would do that. You drafted a point guard at number 10, and you bring her off the bench, and she turned into a bad shooting guard.
Rudy.
I mean, really a bad shooting guard from what I saw.
why you keep saying she was drafted at number 10? Like that's a big thing in the WNBA. We see first round draft picks get cut all the time.
But no,
that don't mean nothing.
but they said that she was a top 5 talent. So
no, that's the different part. Yeah,
they said she was a top 5 talent, and here's your opportunity to start her with starters, not put her out there with backup scrubs. Put her in there with starters, and don't make her play don't have her stand in the corner. You know that Raven Johnson shot 8 fucking threes.
I didn't see her shoot a 3 this year.
She shot 8 fucking threes.
I've been watching the preseason games and everything. I haven't seen Raven Johnson shoot a shot outside
3 of 12, 8 threes, 1 of 8 from 3. I mean, what the fuck?
9 points.
Play fucking point guard.
-8. Yeah, she's the only.
She had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 block. I'm not even mad at her. You got her playing with the backup bums.
No, Rudy, you gotta make her job right now. Is
she can't shoot.
Well, even if she's with Caitlin Clark, that's her job is to.
No, her job is to play point guard.
Rudy, her job to get minutes on this team, if she's gonna play and guard other teams' best guard. If she's gonna be on this team and guard other teams' best guards, what we thought that she would be able to get in some minutes on, she's gonna have to play with Caitlin Clark, and she's gonna have to play off ball in those moments for most of it. So she's gonna have to hit fucking shots, Rudy. This is what she needs to do.
She's a fucking point guard.
I get what you're saying, but she needs to make shots, Rudy. If she's gonna get valuable minutes,
most shots on the team.
I get that. If she's
a point guard. Stop telling me you want her to be a spot up shooter.
Rudy, that's what she. Rudy, all right. If you want Caitlin Clark to play 30 minutes, 32 minutes, and you also want Raven Johnson to play 15 to 20 minutes, their minutes are going to overlap. So
yes, and when she's in the game with Caitlin Clark, she'll play point guard, not 2 guard.
The whole 15, 20 minutes?
You won't play 15, 20 with Caitlin Clark. It'll be split up with her and Kelsey Mitchell as well.
So she'll play 7 to 8 minutes with Caitlin Clark.
Point guard. Point guard. Not down in the corner like Lexi Hall.
Rudy, at the end of the day, this is basketball. You're gonna have to make a shot. This is not the 70s, not the 80s. You're gonna have to make a shot to be on the court.
Did she become a shooter in the last 4 weeks?
No, Rudy, they told us she was a shooter. They told us she shot the ball.
Nobody told us that. I'm not. Are you stupid now?
They told us yesterday. They told us she shot the ball adequately in college her last year.
No, she did not. Were you born yesterday?
I'm telling you what they told us, Rudy.
Who's they? I don't listen to monkey fuck morons.
They told us that she can shoot. Look at her. She can shoot the ball now. Look at her shooting percentage.
No, she couldn't. They're wide open looks by herself. I'm not fucking. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy that shit. I hope you didn't buy it. I didn't.
I saw one of her. Corner. I saw one of her threes today.
She shot a goddamn air ball from the corner. 4 feet away. I mean, my God.
It happens, but she gonna have to make shots. Somebody said she shot most of her shots in the last 5 minutes, and I'm getting.
Right. But Ty Harris had 0 points starting. She was 0 of 6 from 2 and 0 of 6 and 0 of 4 from 3.
I heard the announcer say she was having an amazing game.
Yeah, because she had 7 assists and no turnovers. Congratulations. I watched her pick up the dribble literally before half court in the first 5 minutes. There's your point guard.
Why is the bar set so low for everybody else? But you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. It's okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
It's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, you want me to give Lexi Hull credit? Lexi Hull was 4 for 4, all 3-point shots, 4 for 4 from 3-point range, had 16 points, 8 rebounds. The greatest game of her life. I mean, hey, congratulations. Too bad nobody was watching. So when a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? The answer is fucking no. When the tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? The answer is fucking no. Here are things that I will not. Here are things that I will not even on this in this conversation tonight. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time, folks. Real shit. I'm letting you know this ahead of time. I'm not going to entertain people talking about point shaving. Stop the cap. I'm not doing that shit. That's just dumb. If you believe that people are committing federal crimes and point shaving games, you could probably just leave this chat right now because I think you're a nutcase.
Who do they think point shaving?
They think Stephanie White's point shaving. They think the team is point shaving. I don't know who. I've seen the comments. There's already comments.
What does that even mean? Like they're against who? Like the other games?
Point shave in the last game because they won by 11. The spread was 10.5. So I don't know how you're point shaving if you cover the spread. Initial line was 11.5. It dropped to 10.5. They covered the fucking number. I don't even, again, you're not going to sit here and come in here and talk about point shaving. I'm not even entertain that shit. I'm not a legend. I'm not saying shit about point shaving. That is a federal crime, and you get caught real goddamn easy if you're doing that shit nowadays. So stop the cap. I'm not even hearing it.
Damn,
the organization, the organization, complete liars. Complete liars. Lie. Brad Bate, Slurp FC, suck the fucking cock. Bye. I'll bump you. I'll save you the headache. Get out. I ain't listening to Slurp FC motherfuckers in here either. I don't care if they won the game because I don't watch the team. I watch Caitlin Clark.
Keep it real.
I don't watch the team. I watch fucking Caitlin Clark.
Keep it real.
That's the reality.
I got to the game. It was end of the first quarter, and I'm checking the stats. I'm like, damn, I missed it because I thought the game started at 7:30. Like, damn, I missed it. And then I'm looking. I went up and down the roster like 3 times in the stats. I'm like, damn, Caitlin not playing. And then I go type it in Google and like Caitlin's out because of her back. Her back that's not hurt, Rudy.
Oh, I know.
When was the last game? When was the last day they played the game? What's the game on Sunday, right? So she had Monday off, Tuesday off, got to sleep in all of Wednesday, all the way till game time, and her back is hurt. I don't know about this one,
apparently, according to Stephanie White, and I did my video on it when I found that at 6:35 tonight.
Yeah.
Stephanie White says she didn't even practice yesterday, but then had a workout after practice. She got treatment, didn't practice, had a workout. So what is the damn workout? Just shoot a bunch of jump shots, dribble the basketball, and then this morning she woke up tight. And they didn't find out she wasn't playing till 5 p.m. Stephanie White says that it says when asked if she'll be able to, how long this will be, she says, I don't know. She at first said it's not a big deal. Then she says, I don't know. So she has no idea. Probably the first honest thing she said in quite some time. She has absolutely no idea. She doesn't know. She's clueless as to what's really going on. And because she never talks to the doctors on this team, according to her. So, yeah, I doubt that CeCe plays on Friday. That's my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. But
we got Valkyrie.
They play the Valkyries on Friday.
Leave the Valkyrie alone. Every time we play them, some shit happens.
I expect them to lose if she doesn't play. Valkyries beat them every single time they played last year.
Leave them alone.
But
sit out.
But again, where the back injury that didn't exist, the heating pad or back brace that didn't exist. She was still sitting on the blue cushion today. I have at this point.
Really, how old is Caitlin? 24.
She's 24 years old, Nick. She's gonna be. I mean, I actually felt sad when I saw it. And for those that think that she's being held out or suspended, get the fuck out. Like, folks,
suspended.
You gotta. I mean,
what are we talking about now?
Some of the conspiracy theories that are being thrown out there. I don't.
Caitlin loves basketball. If Caitlin can play basketball, Caitlin's gonna play fucking basketball. We know that about her
no more.
Caitlin,
I don't want to hear the bullshit no more. She's hurt. Her back's fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't have Cairo adjustments mid-game and your back not be fucked up.
You get Cairo before the game, and then you have it the next day after the game. You don't even get it. You don't even get it after the game, Rudy, unless you are fucked up. You'll get it before the game, and you'll probably get it the next day after the game when you're recovering.
Hey, folks, y'all gotta believe me. He played professional football for a decade. If you think Nick doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about,
I never got Cairo after the game, like immediately after the game. I might go in the cold tub after the game. I might go in the cold tub and hot tub, and I might even when I became like a super vet, and and I was really careful about my body, I might even get a small lift in after the game because it's it helps the muscles, bounce back the next day, replenish, all that shit, all the scientific crap about it. But the chiropractor's not even there after the game. He done left after he left after the right when we came back into the locker room right before he went out. The chiropractor's gone for the most part. So I don't.
Nick played in the Canadian Football League. He played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He played for the Calgary Stampeders and for the Ottawa Red Blacks.
Yeah, I've been around in the CFL.
Red Blacks
CFL a while.
Edmonton Eskimos.
And I even was in the NFL for a year.
He's been around enough people watching
Adrian Peterson,
guys getting Toradol shots probably to play a football game, painkiller shots that probably WNBA players will never get. I can guarantee you that if he hasn't seen anyone getting their back adjusted mid-game,
unless you had a back injury.
Exactly, unless you had a back injury, So
I've never seen it before in my life.
So you got a decade of pro football and then another 4 years of college basketball. And I mean, I played 4 years of high school sports and never saw anyone get a Cairo adjustment mid-game.
No, man, that's absurd.
I mean, maybe a finger jam getting pulled or something like that, or a dislocated shoulder pop back in, or a dislocated finger pop back in, but not a Cairo adjustment. And now, of course, 2 days after their last game, she's unable to play because that's what a back injury does. It just creeps up on you. You may not hurt yesterday, but tomorrow it hurts.
Oh, but that team, they play so much better defense.
I noticed Stephanie White was coaching much more this game. She was really happy today. You noticed it. I didn't notice it because I was barely watching the game. Thank you, Israel, for the $5. You got a couple threes out of Aaliyah Boston. I still don't think she's on the pace for 44.
She's on pace, Rudy.
Not for 44.
Yes, she is. She hit 2, 1, and 1. That's 4 games, right?
There were she hit
5
one.
games. There were 5.
She didn't play the last game. They're 5 games in.
So 5 games in. So she's one behind.
She's only hit 3. She
hit 4, bro. She hit 2 tonight. She hit 1 game, and she hit 1 the first game.
What are you talking about? She's hit.
Rudy, she hits 4 now, bro. She hit 1 the first game.
What are you talking about, Nick? Let me see here.
I know I'm not tripping, Rudy.
4 game log.
I'm not tripping.
I don't know. Okay, she has 4, so you're still off.
Yeah,
you're right.
1.
She's still off. So let me see here. So I mean, I bet Israel $50 on 44 threes from Aaliyah Boston. I mean,
you're gonna lose that one.
She shot them today because she was the hub, and the hub was back. And
who the fuck cares? She shot them today. That's why. Because
who cares? They're playing Portland. And Portland's. I don't know how the hell Portland beat freaking New York. That's insane to me.
How they got I watched Connecticut. It's bad as hell too.
Yeah, Connecticut's terrible. You ever look at this NBA bullshit with Carmelo Anthony? Like, can he dress? Carmelo Anthony dress for the fucking occasion? They're all wearing T-Mac and Vince Carter wearing suits. This fucker's in a fucking jacket, like a zip-up jacket. Wearing sunglasses indoors.
That's like Marshawn Lynch, man. You
look like a clown, bro.
You let Marshawn Lynch do Marshawn Lynch things.
He's a circus fool, man. Jesus Lord, man.
You let Marshawn Lynch do Marshawn Lynch things, man.
But no, I mean, like, when I read this, when I see this at 5 o'clock, 6:35, and you listen to the, Stephanie White with her yakety yak and has no idea. Yeah, when you have a back injury, it will pop up. And I mean, I don't know if you have, but I've gone to bed and woken up with my back hurting, and I didn't do shit the day before. So, and I'm not a pro athlete. I've just turned the wrong way or slept the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not there yet, but I have went to the gym and put a weight on my back and then immediately that's it for the day.
I mean, I freaking have gone to sleep and woken up with a crick in my neck because I slept on my pillow, whatever that is. Like, and then I couldn't turn my neck for literally the entire day.
Rudy, I had a nerve problem for like a month and a half. I guess I slept on my shoulder wrong, and it went all the way down to my finger, and that bothered me for like a month and a half.
Wow.
Numbness.
I mean, I have a permanent, like I have to always crack this knuckle for whatever reason. I have a tingling in my arms that I get constantly. As I'm just old,
You're old, man.
You don't sleep. That too. But no, when I saw that, I mean, like I said, I'm sad about it. If it's something that lasts, I mean, she had time to do a podcast with Aaliyah Boston the other day. I mean, they were sitting on the couch together. They were sitting on the couch together with Aaliyah Boston. I guess at Aaliyah Boston's house or something like that. I don't know. But this is just, I don't want to hear the stuff about she got suspended. She didn't get suspended. Stop it.
Suspended for
suspended what? People don't even come to you understand when you're suspended, you don't even come to the building.
Suspended for what?
People are creating theories, man, that she's been held out by Stephanie White because of whatever reason. Maybe they were yelling at each other, or I don't freaking know, but just making up whatever can be made up to create a narrative of the reality being that she's been hurt from jump. Her back has been messed up from jump, beginning of training camp. and it's been in our face. And
I'm about to say, and they haven't been hiding it.
No one from the fucking media in Indiana has asked one singular question about the damn back brace, the back heating pad, the blue butt pad. No one has said a goddamn word. And now all of a sudden, here we go.
We're shocked.
You're shocked and you're appalled and you're sitting here saying, "Oh no, it's Stephanie White holding her out on purpose." Get out of here, man. Stop.
Carmelo outfit isn't that bad. It's just a sweatsuit, like a black.
It's a fucking. They're wearing suits. She's not. He's wearing. The woman's in a suit. They're in suits, and he's dressed like a bum. He's wearing jeans and a goddamn bomber jacket, bro. You comparing the two of these fools? You comparing this fool? Why is this imbecile up there, bro? Stop. My God.
They're actually good though. I like them.
Yeah, Vince Carter and T-Mac. Carmelo's an idiot.
And Carmelo also. You just don't like the way he dressed, so now you're talking him.
I've heard him talk too, and I think he's an idiot. So sorry.
He's not bad.
I think he's an idiot.
Gosh, did you see that dunk?
You don't have to complain about it on the podcast the day before, 2 days before. She woke up, she says, with the pain in her back in the morning. Today, again, back injuries come in all types of situations. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know if you turn the wrong way. What happened? Have you slept the wrong way? You don't know.
Or you worked out the day before.
Or you worked out too damn much, shooting too many damn 35-footers and half-court shots and wasted your time even working out yesterday. I don't know. I'm not about coincidences. She's been hurt. I don't understand what's so complicated about She's been hurt. And some of y'all, I don't say all y'all in this chat because I don't know. I don't know how every individual feels, but many people believe that wasn't a back brace. Many people think that sitting on that big-ass blue pad is fucking normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. It will never be normal. For that, why don't you just lay in a goddamn bed? Lay in a bed. Like, what are we doing there? I mean, there are plenty of empty seats to drop a mattress on there somewhere. Yeah. Because I'll tell you what, yesterday when I looked at the damn seating chart, there was 7,000 empty seats, unsold blue dots. And you can see chunks at home game yesterday. You can see chunks and chunks of empty seats today. DJ Doug, that podcast was recorded before the season started. Really? It was okay. Then I'll stand corrected. I didn't watch the podcast. Why would it take a month to release a podcast? That is what if Aaliyah Boston had blown her knee out like a week ago? So you're gonna release a podcast before she blew? I mean, come on, man. I appreciate the $10, but that's even dumber. Can you imagine releasing a podcast a month after the freaking season starts?
I'm still releasing content on my Instagram for videos from 8 months ago, man. I can't get the shit out, Rudy.
No, you're not.
It's taking forever to get rid of it.
No, you're not.
The video I posted the other day of me and my wife working out, that was from 8 months ago.
Nick, nobody cares about that. This is sports.
This is
sports.
That's facts. I get it.
This is sports.
It has to be up to date.
Maybe that's why she didn't have a back. Maybe that's why she didn't have a back brace or a blue pad on Aaliyah Boston's couch.
Somebody got to edit it, man. It takes a little time. Like Shannon Sharp released shit that's like 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks out, man. It happens, man.
Well, those are different. Those are just basic. Those are interviews. This is Aaliyah Boston talking with Caitlin Clark on her living room couch or whatever the hell is not. And then Caitlin magically 2 days later is injured. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope she's okay. I know who won. The Fever won 90-73. And nobody cares because I didn't even. I mean, the TV screen was on. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not watch the game. I had the game on.
I couldn't keep up.
The second half, I didn't watch any of it.
I couldn't keep up.
It was on.
I tried to.
Until Ben messaged me, I was falling asleep watching that shit. It's a sleep. It's a ghost town now. It's an absolute ghost town now.
They need to treat Caitlin better, man. They gotta act like she's the reason that people are here. Because without her,
I love how people say without Cece you wouldn't have a podcast. My podcast wasn't formed on Cece. How many times I'd explain that to individuals? I didn't form this podcast with Nick. We didn't form this for fucking women's basketball.
No, we
fell into this shit. Maybe we'd be a smaller podcast right now Or maybe we would have gone in a different direction.
Maybe we got popping off something else.
Because I gained 4,000 subs doing Hurricane football last year when I left the WNBA space last year. So I don't know.
And Rudy's enough of a dick that somebody would have got mad at him and started subscribing and talking shit about him. And for anyway, it would have happened regardless, man.
So
Rudy,
let it be very, very clear. I was covering initially. It was football, NBA,
it was NFL,
and combat sports.
Yeah.
And
we're talking boxing and combat sports more than the women's basketball for sure.
Yeah, and then one day it was a one video thing on Caitlin Clark. And then all of a sudden, like, whoa, people watch this shit. So yeah, and I liked Caitlin Clark, so I had no problem doing it. But this is a sports show. That's why this is not just a Caitlin Clark conversation on the big show. We're gonna be talking about James Harden and Jalen Brunson later on in this show. That's what you. What do you mean that's what you meant without CC? Oh, I don't even understand.
I'm trying to
don't even understand. I don't understand. But I don't know what you mean, Eric, because you said without CC you wouldn't be having a podcast, and then you said relax. That's what I meant. Relax, damn it. Okay, that's not what you said. So how do I know what you meant through a chat when you said something completely different? I've interviewed probably 25 BKFC fighters, world champions. I interviewed a guy fighting for the belt. He's fighting on Friday in Palm Desert, California, BKFC 89. Michael Larimore posted that video up the other day. He's up there right now. I cover a lot of stuff, man. And I enjoy Caitlin Clark. That's why I was barely watching him. That's why last year I stopped really talking about this shit later in the season because I couldn't watch it anymore. It was unbearable.
Why do the Fever got to be transparent on what kind of injury it is and how it occurred? They don't have to be. I don't think so. We would like to know as fans.
I engage with you all the time, Ayers. You're a rage baiter too, brother. Come on, man. I don't know who a troll is in this thing. They should just put their name troll, and then I could deal with it easier. What? What'd you say?
For me?
Yeah, what did you just say? Sorry.
No, I was just telling about the comment. They were saying the Indiana Fever need to be honest and upfront about injuries.
They don't have to do shit.
Yeah, they don't have to do shit.
They don't have to do shit. They don't have to do shit. Let it be very, very clear. They don't have to do shit. But in good faith, people that are spending their hard-earned money to come to games.
Yeah, for this one person that we know it's about.
For people that are spending the money to come to games, and people that are traveling across the world to watch them play, to watch her play, it is a bad look because her fan base is worldwide. Her fan base isn't just something in Indiana. It's a worldwide fan base, and they come from all over the world to watch her play. So the respectful thing would be to actually let people know in advance if she can't play, so that people don't spend, can get refunds on plane tickets and not pay for hotels and whatever the heck.
Alexis, I get that, but we're not sure if it's a fact. Like it really could be day to day. It can happen anytime. I get your point and what you're trying to say, but it's not like last year was different. Like she was out, she wasn't coming back, and you were still trying to give us a glimpse of hope that she was coming back. That's different. This year, she just played the other day. You have a couple of days off. You're expecting her to play. Now, if they just knew that from the get-go, that it's more serious, and she don't come back in the next few games, then that's different. That means there's something real going on. But if she's back next game, on and popping, or you took today off because it's the fucking playing the Portland Fire. Like, okay, why have her out there ripping and running around if you even have an ounce of, pain going on with her back? This could be a day off. It sucks, as fans, we want to see her every game. And even against Portland Fire, we'll be intrigued. We'll be watching the whole game. Rudy would have watched the whole game. I'd have watched the whole game. And, it'd have been a good viewership. But, yeah, it's Portland Fire at the end of the day. This team is terrible. This team is terrible, Rudy.
Well, the Portland Fire beat the New York Liberty.
They're terrible. I don't care. They're terrible. What? When they bring these new teams in, they got to do something about.
Golden State beat them 3 times last year. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Toronto just won again. This is not the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
Where the expansion NBA teams are just so ungodly bad. They're getting like
it's just Portland.
Like they're not. I mean, Portland's roster isn't great, but they still got 2 wins.
What is
like they still got. They're still. I don't care. They're still 2-3. They got the same record as Phoenix. They got a better record than the Sparks. They're better than Seattle. Hell, the freaking Toronto Temple were 3-2. They're a 7 seed right now. So, and they got a good twosome with Mabry and Sykes, who both went for 30 the other night each.
Yeah, but those are better players than anybody on Portland Fire. Like Portland Fire.
The girl Carla Leite is a good player, but she just came off injury as well, so she came off the bench today, I believe.
And you have Carlton, who had to score over.
Carlton's a good player. She had a big time game versus the Liberty.
Rudy, that girl hasn't averaged more than 10 points in her 7-year career.
Well, she had like 30 against the Liberty, so 26 or 30 against the Liberty. She had a big game against the Liberty.
Point when you're on a team that's bad, somebody has to score.
I agree with you. I mean, you find out. I mean, real fast that there are players that are being misused on different teams, not getting an opportunity, go somewhere else, and then all of a sudden, I mean, they're magically fun. No, the Golden State Valkyries magically had all-stars on their team from players that were backups and wherever they were. Magically, Veronica Burton's an all-star, Kayla Thornton's an all-star, one of those two. Like they're those, or one of them, and now you added Gabby Williams to that team. They got a good squad. So I'm not saying that they're still not good. They're not good, but they're not NBA Miami Heat 1989 bad expansion team, 88 whatever year it was, where they didn't win a game for the first 2 months. Like this, and just so you know, I saw a real nasty, unpleasant comment in the chat. Yes, I do read the chat because people actually put messages in the chat and are not just chatting with each other, but they're asking questions. There are questions that we are being asked. That's literally the purpose of a live, is that we can actually answer questions that people might have. We might miss some of them, but to be a nasty ass and make some unnecessary comment, like I don't know what I don't know what videos or lives you watch, but most people who have lives do respond to their chats, occasionally. That's literally the point of it. So if I'm going to run my mouth with my bullshit, you know what you can do? You can get the fuck out. It's real simple. No one's making you stay here. No one's making you stay here.
Please stay. Please stay.
I don't gotta beg nobody to stay. Shit. I know what I think about this damn team. I know that I know that I can't stand the way this franchise is run. It disgusts me. And to see this now, I'm not. Am I shocked? No, of course not. Am I disappointed? Absolutely.
Stephanie White don't give a damn what you care, Rudy. She almost took this team to the championship last year.
I know she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care what anybody thinks, and she's gonna do whatever the hell she wants.
And
I don't believe that she is holding Caitlin Clark out to hold her out.
Yeah.
Do I think that she might do things during a game? Yeah, but to hold her out and sit here and say, "Oh, she sat her out on her own," and Caitlin just took it and dealt with it, like fuck no, this isn't no.
Kelsey Mitchell looked like to be scoring all game long. They should be finishing with like 18, 17, 21 points.
Because that's who Kelsey Mitchell is.
Because she's streaky. She has moments where
that's who she is.
She'll go off for like 12, 13, and then.
I mean, today she has 21 points, 6 of 11. She got 9 free throws. She played 28 minutes.
Only 11 shots, man, without CeCe.
11 shots. Imagine that. I mean, hell, Raven Johnson took 12. So shit.
Get it up, Raven, man.
Raven Johnson took 12. I mean, I'm telling you right now, the Raven Johnson draft looks worse than. I want to like her.
I like her, but
I want to like her, but God
I'm watching Atlanta and I'm watching.
Dude, Nick, we're watching South Carolina bullshit all over again. Why is she not? When she's in the game, she needs to play point.
Yeah,
not the 2.
No, I agree, but at moments she's gonna have to hit shots. Even at the point guard, she's gonna have to hit a shot or two.
Yes, drive to the rim. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 footers.
So when she passes somebody, they're gonna help off her. They're gonna triple dare her to hit a shot. She's gonna have to make 1 or 2. She's gonna have to step into it confidently.
Sure. Maybe I'll rewatch the game to see where her 3-point shots came from, to see if they were contested shots or not. Because I saw the one 4 foot off air ball.
The same
like,
one.
Oh my
we
god!
Both saw the same one.
I saw another that was a massive brick. But yeah, it was. Yeah, again, you drafted this young woman to do what? To now become a shooting guard?
Why would Stephanie White need to be fired for letting that happen? This, against the Portland Fire, the game is wrapped up.
Stephanie White needs to be fired for breathing.
I mean, but I'm talking about the point that the comment that they made. Like, it's against Portland Fire.
I don't care.
Who gives a fuck if she?
Fire her. Yeah, fire her ass. Start her at point guard with the starters. Let's find out what she can do when she got 4 starters on the floor with her.
I want to see that too. I want to see her get a chance with that.
Do I think CC is still at? No, I don't. I mean, not if she has any stones. But then again, I don't know that she has stones. So, I mean, physically she doesn't have stones, but.
But she got 2 more years on the rookie deal.
She's got this year and next year.
This year, next year.
I don't know. I would hope that she takes her ball and leaves. Well, I'm gonna be real. I want her to go to a place where the flight's cheaper. I mean, I'm gonna give you Houston. I'm gonna give you New York. I'm gonna give you Atlanta. I'm gonna give you DC. Those are all cheaper flights than Indianapolis. I can tell you that right now. I'd rather go to a cheaper flight
East Coast.
On the East Coast. LA, no, fuck LA. And maybe even, I mean, I would say Dallas, but Paige Beckers is in Dallas, and I don't know. Dallas is actually building a team around their best player.
Minnesota.
Something we're not. Fuck Minnesota. I would never want to go back to Minnesota. Fuck shit.
That's my city, Rudy, man.
Fuck that place. That place is a shithole. That place fucking 13 degrees in goddamn May, for Christ's sakes. Give me any good cheap flight city. I would love to see it.
Vondo, why not Atlanta? Don't not because of Angel Reese. You're saying that.
Well, of course, that's why. That's the only reason why. It's illogical.
The flights are amazing. It's up the street.
Flights are $100. The flights are $100. Like, bro, because it's a hub airport. But I would. Dallas is building a team around its best player, and Indiana's doing the exact opposite.
Why do you say that about Dallas?
They're building a team around the players that they believe, or that Paige believes will help her be better, even if it means drafting her girlfriend.
So that's the same thing with CC.
That's not happening.
That's not happening. Paul and Sophie are CC products.
Sophie was not here when CC was a rookie, dude.
I'm talking about now it's a part of it.
Why? Because they're white. Because they're white. That's what makes them CC products. They're white.
CC
building a team with players that help you win, and I'm not even saying Lexi Ho can't be part of that team, but she's a backup, not a starter. Not a starter.
Yeah, you sure she wouldn't? You sure backup?
She'll be a starter before you know it. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter.
They brought back Enrique, and that doesn't fit.
That's a disastrous, stupid decision that they're going to be dumping her.
So you can't give Dallas all his credit.
I'm not. No, but they are. They got in a coach who's building around his best player, who's a hard ass, who's not taking no bullshit, who actually went back at Cynthia Cooper with her smart ass speaking in Italian, talking shit about him, where he's like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck I'm watching here in practice.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on in my locker room. You don't know what the hell's happening here, and I'm calling these motherfuckers out. They're complaining about playing time, and we're losing.
He's a real one.
He coached the Miami Sun.
Yeah,
he was the founder of the Miami Sun girls travel
yeah,
team.
You told me I think last time.
If I'm Storm, I will famine 5 first-round picks for CC. I mean, that would suck because I don't want to watch every game at 10:30 at night. Like I can't. I don't want to be doing that every night at 10:30 at night.
You can do it.
I don't even want to do that shit.
I'll watch it in the morning. I'll be a day late. I'll be a half a day late.
I don't want to do that shit. But like you look at these players. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. No matter what Caitlin Clark says, my eyes tell me something different. When I got to listen to the head coach tell me that Damaris Dantas should be the hub of this damn team if Aaliyah Boston's not playing, are you on drugs? Like, what are you on? How in the world could you say something that ridiculous? It's illogical.
And the Spurs came.
Dantas? Huh?
Spurs came back. The Spurs came back.
Already? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because Wemby makes Chet his bitch.
God damn, he just blocked the shot. That man
is rubber. He's Gumby, bro. He's rubber.
He's ridiculous, man.
Every time he falls, I feel like he's gonna break a bone.
He's like Bambi out there.
Bambi I think he's gonna break a bone. Wait, so Dantas didn't even play. So the hub didn't even play. That's even funnier. You see, I didn't even watch. I wasn't watching the game. So that's how crazy it was. Yesterday, she said she wants Dantas to be the hub, and today Dantas doesn't even play.
She said she wants her to be the hub.
Yeah, she said that. She said that in her interview yesterday. She wants Dantas to be the hub. Her and Heinz Allen. And I'm sitting here like, are you sick? Are you sick?
When you say hub, you've been saying this. Like, you mean like the focus?
The offense is literally running through Aaliyah Boston.
So you
Nick,
think
they want to run inverted pick and roll with fucking Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that means the guard sets the screen for Aaliyah Boston to dribble the basketball.
Yeah, you said you had a problem with it, and I told you it's not.
It's ridiculous. So bad. Yeah, she had 5 turnovers today in 21 minutes. 5 turnovers in 21 minutes.
You like that?
So that means she would have had 10 in 40 or 9 in 40. She had 5 in 21 minutes.
I gotta see those type of turnovers because you never know. You never know in this league about those type of turnovers.
She was fumbling the right pass. She was fumbling the damn ball. She was fumbling the damn ball. Like it's just too much. I mean, it's. I'll be on the road on Friday, so I won't even be able to watch the game on Friday because I'm going to Orlando for the Memorial Day Classic AAU for my son. He's 12U team, so we play on. Dude, you want to know what their schedule is on Saturday and Sunday? It's so stupid. I think we're only guaranteed 3 games. Okay. I'm so irritated. They're dragging this fucking tournament on. We play once on Saturday. We don't play on Friday. We got to get there Friday.
Okay.
They said you need to be ready to play at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, right? Okay. And I don't ever want to have an 8 a.m. game.
Yeah.
You know when our game is on Saturday? 4:25 p.m.
So you got an 8 and a 4:25.
No, we don't have an 8. We have nothing.
Oh.
We play one game on Saturday. One game, 4:25 p.m. I could literally change my reservation and drive up on Saturday morning. Yeah. I have Orlando. I could change, but it's non-refundable. I did it on points. It's like I get what they're doing, but dude, so we got one game Saturday and then we play on Sunday. You know what time we play on Sunday? 8 a.m.
Okay.
And then we don't play the rest of the day.
So what if you win up 2 games? Do you play
we play once on Friday, once on Saturday, once on Sunday, and then we play at least once on Monday.
Oh, it goes all the way to Monday.
It goes to Monday. It's Memorial Day. It goes to Monday. I don't know, but dude, there's so many teams in this tournament this year. I mean, this isn't 20 years ago. This is like
the same spot worldwide when we went up there.
Yeah, they got like 300 or 400 teams, boys and girls. They got like 400 teams there, boys and girls. I'm just like, bro, one game? What are we doing? One game? I mean, what do we do all day? Lay in the damn hotel all damn day long? I want to play basketball.
Pretty much. I got a wedding to go to this weekend. So.
Where?
Down here in Miami. But Fort Lauderdale. So it'll be at one spot. Then we'll go to like the little Dreams, little boat shit.
Who's getting married?
Ray.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be on the boat for the reception.
He's doing the reception on a boat?
Yeah, this was actually supposed to be a destination wedding in Jamaica, but Jamaica had the hurricane, and it was kind of in that location where they were gonna have it at, so they moved it back down here to Miami, which is cool for me. Like I don't have to travel, even though I would love to go to Jamaica. But, it's cool. So I'll be doing that this weekend. That's why I look hideous now. I got no haircut. I've been running around looking ugly. I don't know how people walk around ugly all the time. This is bad.
What?
Just walking around ugly, no haircut, man.
Nick, you didn't get a haircut for like fucking 6 years.
I had dreads. I had a haircut around my dreads.
You didn't get a haircut. Getting a taper or edge is not a haircut.
Yes, you do. You get a taper on.
That is not a haircut. You weren't cutting your hair off.
And then my sides had to get cut. When I got braids, I didn't have the sides, so I had to fade it out. Only had the top had dreads.
Uh-huh. Okay. You call that a haircut?
I mean, listen here, man. Stay out of black culture, man.
I can't help that you know what a haircut is. Shit. Trimming your hair is not a
There's
haircut.
There's a lineup, Dante, that also fade the sides.
I know what a lineup
no, I'm
is.
talking to Dante.
Dante that ain't a guy, and I'm telling you, that ain't a goddamn haircut either. Yeah, that ain't a haircut.
If I fade the sides, it's not a haircut.
No, a haircut is you gotta take some top to the top.
So I never got a haircut because I had dreads.
Basically, you didn't get a haircut for 6. I just said that you didn't get a haircut for like 6 years. Then one day you cut all your dreads off. That was a haircut.
So you never get a haircut. You don't cut the top of your hair.
I shave my head literally all the time.
Bald.
With a razor. I don't go to get haircuts. I have nothing. I get a razor and I shave my head bald because I get a shoehorn. There's nothing to cut on the top of my head. And there still is little speckles of hair, but I gotta shave it bald. Yeah, there's a reason I don't go to the barber, but like once every 5 weeks.
You don't get a haircut either.
No, I don't. Not anymore. I wish I could. Raven missed 3 3-pointers last 2 minutes, and Harris missed 3 in the last 2 minutes.
Dante, you don't know what you're talking about. It's a haircut, man. If I go to the barbershop and they cut any part of my hair, it's a haircut.
Okay. I'm sure fans were leaving early. I have no doubt they were winning big, and really the game was boring as fuck, and Caitlin was not playing. And
no, they didn't, Vando. They didn't put that.
What?
No, Caitlin, no problem.
I mean, Stephanie White believes that probably. Wouldn't shock me. Would it really shock you?
I'm gonna go on Facebook and I'm gonna see these morons in this little chat talking about they're better without Caitlin Clark.
Of course they're gonna say that. That's what they do.
And last year their record was
their record was worse than it was when she played. She was 85, and when she didn't play, they were
plus one.
They were 16 and 15.
Yes, plus one, including the playoffs.
Yeah, so of course they were better when she played, but of course they don't want to acknowledge that. It's too it takes too much effort to acknowledge someone's better, you know? It takes too much.
I say that all the time, and you got all these reporters, they were better without Caitlin Clark. I'm like, the numbers don't say anything.
That's crazy,
about that.
Bro.
And you also had to take into consideration she was hurt.
That's
and those
crazy.
3 games right before she got hurt, they were actually rolling on offense. They were actually putting up like 96 points.
But she was hurt the entire time. She never got better. It just tweaked, and that was it. She was always hurt. She's always hurt. And I'm gonna be real. I'm very sad because I have this feeling this is me the entire career is injury. A career of injury.
Man. I hope not. It can't.
I hope not. It saddens me. I thought maybe we were better after 2 games, and now we're going backward. Now I got to sit here and wonder every day, is the back going to be working? Is it not going to be working? They hop on a plane, fly across the country. Will the back, tighten up while she's sitting on a plane seat or whatever? I don't know.
They got big money now, Rudy. They don't take regular planes.
You still got chairs. What are they standing?
She's laid out, man.
They're not. Did you guys were you guys laid out on your planes when you flew wherever? Or did you take buses?
No.
Were you laid out? No, you had chairs, bro.
We had chairs.
And even if you had big chairs, they were still chairs.
Yeah.
And most of you guys are playing fucking cards and shit and gambling most of the time, aren't you?
Yeah, for the most part. Me, I'm taking a nap. I'm watching the movie and taking
you nap all the time. You're like a
yeah. So I sleep every flight. But
my son is like that. My son sleeps all the fucking time.
Yeah, give me the window seat and it's done. And I had everybody. Vets, we have our own seats. Don't sit in my seat, rookie. Get the fuck up. But that's how it goes. So every New Year, you see, you get on the plane, the first flight, you see the rookies out there. They sitting in your seat. Hey, little man, get up. You ain't heard this shit.
You say little man?
Yeah, little man.
You calling somebody a little man? You're 5'9", like 195 pounds. You calling somebody a little man?
They're a rookie. If you're a rookie, you're a little man. Get up. You're a young buck.
That's cute, bro.
You're a young buck. Get up. Let me get my window seat. I got my whole rope. Sometimes I get my rope. It's a football team, so you got like 60 players on that flight or whatnot. So you might have a row that might need to be 3 seats, but the vets, we don't sit 3 seats, 2 seats with us. So we always get that space in the middle. But the rookies, you got to go pile it up, man. That's how it goes. What do you call Kelsey Flo? What do you mean? What do I call her?
Listen to this bullshit. The ticket prices for this AAU shit, $23 per day. Daily prices. They do not have.
Isn't that cheap for AAU?
Not to me. They don't have a weekend pass, and because they have them in different locations, it says you cannot purchase a ticket to Disney's complex and use that ticket to enter the other. There's another complex as well, the Orange County Convention Center. So the ticket that you buy at the Orange County Convention, there's a separate fucking ticket. Can you imagine that?
This is crazy.
Like, so your ticket doesn't cross over.
I won't even watch my kid play.
That's nuts.
I'm only gonna watch one game, kiddo. I can't watch all your games.
And it's $20 to park at the Orange County Convention. That's what we play on. That's what we play on Sunday. But it's free at Disney. But it's $20 at the OCCC. Like, that's bananas. That is absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
that's some grimy ass shit, bro. They are taxing motherfuckers, like, for real.
Tell them, show me your media credentials. You do come on another podcast.
Yeah, sure. Yo, I went last night to Nico had a football thing at school at Gibbons.
Yeah.
Like, they had a spaghetti dinner where they forced every parent to pay $15 for a spaghetti dinner and then give one off to their kids, because all the players that are coming back for the school are required to be there. Anyone that's coming to ninth grade, it's recommended that they be there because they can meet the coaches and all that stuff. It's so different now. So I take Nico to this thing, and one of the coaches, I don't think you were on this particular team. You didn't play with the Julian Gamble team, did you?
No.
That was a year after. So do you remember David Blackwell?
Yeah. You
do? Okay. David Blackwell is the wide receivers coach at Gibbons. He was on the travel team in 07.
Okay.
06 or 06. You were 05.
I was
06. You were 05. You were 05 because you 06. You graduated in 06.
Yeah.
So you were 05. So 05, 06. Okay. He was 06, 06. He was 06, 07. And I believe he was 06. And he's the wide receivers coach. So it's always good to have someone there. And here's a funny story. There is actually the head coach for Cardinal Gibbons played in the CFL.
Oh yeah.
He's like 5'6", bro.
What's his name?
What the fuck is his name?
Was it close to my era before?
Well, he's way older than you, bro. He's probably older than me. What's his name again? And the funny thing is they have their broadcaster, like their public their PA announcer. He actually is a Canadian, or he does a lot of Canadian football and CFL, and does he's a big hockey guy. He knows all those guys from Spitting Chicklets, all those hockey players.
That's Cardinal Gibbons. They need me to come out there and coach.
And so, why don't you call? Shit, make sure that Nico gets playing time. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Let's
the coach is Matt Dubuck, Dubuc.
Oh no, I know that person.
He played in the CFL.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find something. Yeah, because I was told by David Blackwell, he said if you bring up the CFL to the head coach, he'll talk to you for 5 hours about it. It's all he watches. That's all he watches.
Come and get on that coaching staff, man.
But then there's a podcast, and I think that they might want to have you on it as a guest, honestly. Yeah, where is it here? Where is that shit?
Oh my gosh. I see you, Chet. Caruso's been balling.
Rod Peterson. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, Rod Peterson show.
You know who that is? No, seriously.
Yeah, I know Rod Peterson show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's CFL.
Yeah, he's the play-by-play, the announcer at Gibbons.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. He has a podcast, the Rod Peterson Show.
The Rod Peterson Show. Yeah.
He's done 1,700 plus episodes.
Yeah.
So he might want to have you. He might want to have you on his show. I told him that you're my partner.
Yeah, I'll definitely get on there, Rod.
Yeah. So he's the PA announcer for their games.
Man, Caruso out here is balling.
Yeah.
God damn, Caruso. So when does Nico start practicing and doing stuff?
They start working out the day before school starts on June 8th because he graduates June 2nd. He starts school June 9th.
Okay.
They require them to go to summer school.
Oh wow.
They require summer school for 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
So he's got his summer school from 8 to 12:30, and then they got workouts from 1 to 3, which means it could
Okay.
be 1 to 5 potentially.
Oh, Nico's about to get jacked.
I'm telling him he's gonna.
He's about
He's
to
the
get
best. It's the best
jacked.
thing for him. He's gonna get like that.
That's like
It's
college
until
program,
until
bro.
until July 27th. July 27th is when practice starts. School tryouts or whatever you want to call it. And I asked him. I said, "Does he have a shot to play varsity as a freshman?" He was like, "Yeah," because their best receiver was a freshman last year, and one of their better receivers was a freshman.
So is he trying to play receiver?
I told him be open to anything,
Okay. Okay.
but he's a
Eh,
stubborn fucking kid. He
Well,
wants
let
to
me
play what
know.
he wants to play.
Let me know if the weekends are free. If you want to get out back out there on the field and do shit, let me know.
He's stubborn as shit. He wants to play what he wants to play. He's like, I hate backpedaling. I was like, I don't give a damn if you hate backpedaling. You're a safety. You're a
Yeah.
outside linebacker, bro.
Mhm.
Like, and he's like, I'm not getting any taller. They're so big. I'm like, you're 5'7", 150 pounds, and you're faster than a lot of these guys, bro. Like, stop. You're faster than a lot of these dudes are right now
You
already.
don't
Like,
know how you're, you're 7 inches taller than I was going into tonight, bro.
bro, he doesn't. He just because Dominic's already taller than him. Dominic's 5'8" now.
Damn.
And he doesn't realize like you're still taller than I was going to high school. I
Yeah.
don't think I was 5'7" going to high school.
I
You
definitely
know,
was. I'm 5 foot
he's
one.
so worried he's not gonna grow anymore. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna grow more. You'll have another spurt. Hopefully, give you another 5 inches, and you'll be
Uh,
6 foot tall. If you get 6'1", that'd be great. I mean, be
Shit,
taller than me, bro.
5'11" is good. Five.
Shit, a legit 5'11",
Yeah.
not a sneakers 5'11".
No, not a
You
sneakers
know,
5'11".
but but they have so much stuff there. I mean, so they had the spaghetti dinner and met all the coaches and all that stuff and
Is Gibbons a private school?
Catholic,
Okay.
like Aquinas.
Yeah.
You know. It's they play next year's schedule. They play Chaminade on their schedule, which they're about to get their ass kicked. Um, but yeah, Chaminade's fucking ridiculous. They don't play Aquinas until next year. But they've won three straight. They've won three state titles in the last decade. 18, 20, and 21. So they're a good
Yeah.
program.
Yeah, for sure.
Good program.
Okay. Okay, so
What
you
did
done a good job controlling Wemby.
what did
Y'all,
you think
people are
of?
acting like OKC. OKC had that game last game. They should have won that game.
Gave it away.
Yeah, people acting like Wemby was amazing, but people saying the series is over. I'm like, did y'all? OKC had the game.
So let's jump into James Harden and Jalen Brunson. Unless anyone has any other questions about the Caitlin Clark situation right here, I don't have a whole lot more to say about it. They play Friday. I hope she's healthy. I did drop a video on my comparison of Paige and Caitlin Clark. It was a pretty in-depth, detailed
Okay.
opinion of it. And, of course, there are people that put comments, you didn't mention this and you didn't mention that. I said, one, I did mention it. But two, another one said, you didn't mention this specific analytic or something like, seriously, bro? I didn't, and I had one person wrote me a whole book about how Paige crosses the court faster, better, easier. I'm sitting here like, bruh.
People are weird, bro.
And the one word they always want to use is efficiency. She's so much more efficient. Like, no, the fuck she's not. Like, no, she's not playing like a full point guard. She's like a hybrid combo point two. You know.
She doesn't.
And Caitlin. A 27-5 game is not considered a great game by Caitlin, but by Paige, it is.
Oh my gosh, she had 27-5. Look at her go. She was so efficient. She did everything tonight. That was amazing. Did you see Paige, how she controlled the game and she had everything on the string and she was just doing literally everything. And if Caitlin had that game,
so if you haven't checked out that video, man, it's up right now. Also, I'm dropping other links, like shorter clips of the video on the Indiana Fever Unfiltered channel. So those will be there. There's one already up there. And hitting on the fact that Caitlin should have been a 4-time National Player of the Year because she led the country in scoring 3 times. Second once, led the country in assists 3 times. And Paige Becker's best season was her freshman year, and that was still far worse than Caitlin's best season, it was still far worse than Caitlin's 4th best season, which was her freshman year.
Yeah. No, I mean, And it's just really that they just don't despise what Caitlyn brought to the game, the eyes she gets on the game. But if she didn't bring the eyes, then there would be no eyes.
By the way, the efficiency component, I get a kick out of that. So I guess you're saying that Paige is better than Asia Wilson because she's more efficient than Asia Wilson right now, actually. Oh, you don't have anything to say anymore. No. Then that also means that Angel Reese is atrocious because she shoots 33%, so she's completely inefficient.
Again, bro.
So
they play tonight.
Pick your poison. Huh?
Atlanta don't play tonight.
Atlanta? No, they don't play tonight.
No,
they don't play till Friday.
Hey, that guy video on Angel Reese. Oh my God, that shit is the most hilarious thing. The guys that yell, and he does his whole thing. Just maybe, just maybe. She's gonna kill somebody. Yo, Rudy, that is the funniest thing ever on the internet, man.
She's gonna kill somebody? What was that?
The guy on you follow him on our podcast page. He yells. He does.
D Blandino or whatever.
Oh my gosh, bro! That Angel Reese, what she's trying to.
Oh yeah, I got you.
She's taking out her own fucking teammate. She's gonna kill somebody out there. Hey, I was crying tears. Every time I watched it, I probably watched it 10 times. And I'm not an Angel Reese hater. I have went past it. I just understand this level to this thing that other people don't. And I want her actually to do solid, but Rudy,
let me tell you something. If Nico plays, I'm looking at their JV football schedule this past year, Gibbons. I pray he ain't on the JV team.
Yeah.
They got shellacked 3 times. 50-0, 60-0, and 58-0. Yeah. They won one. It says they had 10 games here, 9 games. They don't pick 5 on schedule. Only 5 scores. So they won one 39-6 and one 26-16. But to get beat 58-0, 60-0, 50-0, god damn.
That's bad.
That's rough. That's
they
rough.
Probably got all the probably even the upcoming talent. They don't even let them play.
Their best kids are probably playing varsity. All the kids. So what do you think of the James Harden, Jalen Brunson, fourth quarter, and then of course the wonderful decision making of the guy that wants to take his timeouts, put them under his pillow, massage them, jerk himself off to them, as this guy doesn't call timeouts while they're blowing a 22-point lead in 7.5 minutes. Thoughts, comments?
Rudy, that was probably one of the most embarrassing things I've seen in a professional basketball game in a long time. And the first thing I came in, and then later on I dove deeper into other shit, but I never want to hear anybody compare James Harden to Dwayne Wade ever again. And something about having to will to want to win or care about winning is different. Or actually somebody who actually plays both sides of the ball. So when your offense is not going, I never seen a superstar just get picked on constantly. Like, you're so good. Of course, people want to tire you out. They want to run you around. But for you to get victimized like you were, just totally groped and molested. I seen people in prison get treated nicer than him. You know, in a back room alley. Then he got treated last night. And it was time after time after time after time again. And nobody helped the man. Nobody saved the man. You left the man on the island. Like, James Harden was your premier defender against one of the probably the best player in the Eastern Conference right now. Or second, third, fourth best player in the Eastern Conference. Obviously, probably top 3 offensive players in the Eastern Conference. And you let James Harden, who's not known for defense, get put on him every play. Rudy, you always complain about this. You say y'all just let people switch so easily in this basketball era. And I'm like, well, I get it because it's a switchable game now because they'll just run pick and roll eventually till they get the switch eventually. But for y'all not even to try to not let Harden get on him, y'all just let him get blistered for 5 minutes straight.
Well, he can't defend anybody. He's so bad.
Rudy, you let him get blistered for 5 minutes straight. And if you know the song, you know the cha-cha slide, when they say slide to the left, slide to the right. James Harden just stay there. When that song come on, James Harden just stay there. He don't slide to the left. He don't slide to the right. He just fucking stay there and just get blown past the whole game. Rudy, the effort was so pathetic. He got beat. He didn't go to the next person. He just stayed there, and he just single-handedly no, I'm not going to say single-handedly because everybody had a part of it. I'm going to say the coach had a part of it. Rudy, everybody knows the rules. You go out there in the press conference after the game, and James Harden's bad enough. And I don't even want to hear the comparison to him and D-Wade ever again. But you go in a press conference and you say, I like to hold on to my timeouts. That's a fireable offense to me. In my mind, for you not to understand the game of basketball, when you know if you have 4 timeouts and it gets under 3 minutes, that you lose 2 timeouts, that's bad. Everybody knows that. That's why every coach calls timeout. Like every time you get around the 3-minute mark, 3-minute to 15-second mark, and y'all see teams go to timeouts, they don't necessarily want to go on break. They're just saying, I'm not going to have this timeout that's going to go with me till tomorrow because it can't go with me till tomorrow. But this coach sits there. David Atkinson, after he goes 116-48 over the past 2 years, you would think he's a better coach and more knowledgeable. Didn't call a timeout at all. And you let Dean Wade stay on the bench. You let Max Strus stay on the bench. Dean Wade was the guard. Dean Wade, let me clarify. Dean Wade, not to be mistaken for D Wade, was the guy that was guarding Jalen Brunson the whole time. This was the guy, hey, we're going to get a big 6'10" body on him and cause havoc. And he was at least giving some type of resistance. Max Strus was giving resistance. Hell, even Schroeder, who was god-awful on offense, gives some type of resistance. All you needed to do was get some stops and score a couple times on offense, and you win that game. You steal this game in New York when nobody thinks giving you a chance to win this game because you've been struggled the past 2 series. You had a hard series against Detroit. You pull that off, and then you don't even get time to take a break, and you go to Madison Square Garden against a team that's been blistering teams by 30, 40, 50 points. Nobody think you have a chance. To have a chance to be up 21 points with 8 minutes left in the game and to blow that, Rudy. That's malpractice. You don't call any timeouts. You don't make any switches. You don't make any adjustments. You don't give your team a break who just came off a 7-game series. You don't go into your 9th and 10th man in the rotation and let them play. You have a guy on the bench who averaged 13 points a game during the regular season, and he's been relegated to the bench for the last 5 or 6 games. You don't give him a couple of minutes to say, hey, we need you to spare us for a little bit. That's just bad.
I saw Max Kellerman said trading for James Harden to help you win a championship is like electing Donald Trump to fix the economy or to avoid a war.
Yes, Rudy, that's bad.
I mean, it's to watch the way he was chasing Brunson over and over again was so weird. It was just weird. He's just chasing him. He doesn't even move his feet. Like he doesn't even try
at all.
He doesn't try. That's what kills me. Like I'm gonna do it with you right here since you're right here. I was doing this yesterday because I was doing this comparison of the wonderful Washington Mystics and the mistakes that they're doing in the point guard dilemma that they got because no one can throw an entry pass. And the players they got running the pick and roll, primarily Georgia Amore, can't run a pick and roll properly from the horn set. She can't do it. It's embarrassing. Like she doesn't do anything properly. It's just bad. So I did a little mock-up on my wonderful thing right here because that's the only way I could explain it. And so when I'm watching it, so I did. And I'm watching James Harden get caught every single time on like little screens and shit. And Brunson is just around it and he's just following behind him. He's just following. And then just eventually he just stops.
playing grab ass. Rudy, that's what we call it.
He just stops. And it's just like, why isn't the guy why isn't the guy who was on the screen or not hedging out to stop Brunson right here? Why would he let Brunson just go? I don't know who that was. It was everybody, it seems like, because they kept doing it until someone just didn't do it, I guess. But every single time it was Brunson, and here's Harden just following him behind.
We're not calling him James Harden no more, bro. We're calling him James Herring. James Herring. Take out the D.
I mean, and I'm sitting here like you're up 22 points with 7 minutes to go. And then your offense completely stops as well, all at the same time.
Because even as bad as you were defensively,
Harden was going one-on-one the entire time and just jacking bullshit up.
As bad as you were defensively, if you score a couple plays offensively, you can't lose.
No,
If you
you
trade a
can't.
couple baskets, you can't lose the game because you're
No.
up so much.
Yeah.
But for you to go be bad on defense and then be ultra bad on offense, that's how you lose a 22-point game. When it went to overtime, it was like, might as well cut the fucking TV off because we knew that Cleveland didn't have a chance. It was written all over their face. Donovan Mitchell, he's not exempt. Why are you not getting the ball?
Donovan Mitchell is the same shit that I've always said he was. He's a fuck. He disappears when it matters, and he's one-on-one player, and he doesn't get anyone around him better. Make anyone around him better. And to me, that's what I always see when I look at Donovan Mitchell. He does the same. He does the same shit James Harden does. It's one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, and then the next thing that I had a problem with is you don't double and give and force OG to make some plays. OG was hurt. OG was not himself. He was rusty. I think he was 2 for 9 for something in that game, 1 for 7 for 3, something like that. You have to make him have to make a shot. You have to. And then another thing on offense, the whole third and fourth quarter, you were driving and getting, you were beating the man off the dribble, and then you were dumping it off to Allen, and Allen was finishing. You were dumping it off to Mobley. They didn't touch the ball at the end. And the Knicks were still small. They had OG at the 4. You still had Evan Mobley out there, who I think he's overrated. He's like, you need to put on some muscle. I feel like everything that he does is kind of like slippery. Like he's just out there like he can't get his 2 feet under him. Like he can't chew gum and walk at the same time. It looks very Bambi-ish when he's out there on the court. He's just scrambling.
I mean, he's shooting threes and shit too.
Yeah. But at one point they were telling him that this is a player that you would want to start your franchise with. It was like the whole Paige Becker and Caitlin Clark shit. And then you had Allen, like you had bigs out there, like get them around the basket. Jalen Brunson had 5 fouls. They didn't attack him. Jalen Brunson should get attacked defensively the same way that Harden gets attacked defensively.
Yeah.
That was bad basketball, really. And we're writing each other. We're texting each other because I just couldn't believe.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe watching this thing completely give this game away. It wasn't like the damn Knicks were doing anything special.
And I'm over here. I got my video in my head. I'm ready to act this shit out on Instagram because you telling me to get ready. I'm like, Rudy, I'm already fucking ready. I'm about to. These New York fans, they don't like me, and I'm about to egg them on some more. But you know, all things went well because they were about to have me on the James Harden bandwagon out here defending him and talking shit. And ultimately, that's not the side I want to be on. It's going to make me look like a fool eventually.
So people are now asking about this press conference. So let's bring it up, man. Because I don't have a whole lot to say about James Harden. He's terrible. Anytime anyone wants to mention James Harden in the same sentence with Dwayne Wade, they can kiss my ass. I don't care how many points he averaged in the season.
I don't care.
I do not care. That's when stats are lying. I don't fucking care. Like I just don't care anymore. It doesn't matter anymore.
Because he can't affect the game in no other way than when he's scoring and shooting step back threes. If those are not falling, he can't do anything. You're turning the ball over. Also, you're under 50% shooting, 40% shooting almost every game. That's not good basketball. Y'all gonna tell me his age? His age wasn't the problem. He was averaging 24 points in the regular season.
Let's see here. Y'all said this interview. You said this interview's up, folks. I see it on Tony East, but I don't. Okay, is this Tony? Okay, here we go. Tony East has it. Let's take a listen to this shit.
White said pregame she's healthy. We're not managing anything. It's just
no. And then she said she had no idea. I already did a video on that. This is post game. Yeah, I already said that. I already did a video on that, so I know what they're talking about.
If you talk about the disruptive different things that they do, how do you think you guys handle that, especially as the game progresses?
I think for 30 minutes we did a really good job. We had 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter, so I think we could have cleaned it up a little bit there. But that's what they do. I mean, they tend to get more aggressive, more disruptive as the game progresses. They've been in a lot of situations like this already in this young season, and so we were a little gassed in that fourth quarter too. But at the same time, I thought for the most part we did a really good job of handling the ball And then once we got the court moving.
How the fuck are they gassed? They played 11 players. How are they gassed? How are you gassed? Aaliyah Boston played 21 fucking minutes. Gassed from what?
21 hard minutes.
Monique Mills played 21 minutes. Hall played 22 minutes. Hines played 18. Timpson 20. Cunningham 15. Raven 22. Walker Kimbrough 3. Ty Harris played 29. Mitchell played 28. How are you gassed? How?
They need to.
Ty Harris stepping in, 7 assists, 0 turnovers, and overall it felt like you guys moved it well.
Yeah.
In general, what did you like about what you were able to get done with that?
I like that, Ty's been an experienced guard this league. She understands, our system and what we're trying to get. And she never gets too high or low. I mean, Ty's just like this all the time. She's steady. And so I felt good about her coming in and being able to handle the ball against the pressure and get us where we were supposed to get to.
She was 0 of 6 and 0 of 4 from 3 and
7 assists. Rudy.
She had 7 assists and 0 turnovers. Great, and she stopped dribbling the basketball like before half court.
And, she had to play a lot of hard minutes against the press, so I'm not surprised at her shooting percentage because she's a great shooter. But I thought she did exactly what we needed.
So just following up on Caitlin from earlier, she didn't practice yesterday. Why was she not listed on the injury report, or why wasn't the injury report updated like earlier today?
Because we're fucking liars.
Well, not everybody that doesn't practice or gets a pro day is on the injury report, so that happens all the time. And she wasn't listed on the injury report earlier because we expected her to play.
And is she injured? I guess is she?
Oh boy, he about to lose his credentials. Which guy is this guy? This is a black dude. I can hear his voice. That's a black dude.
No,
he's about to lose his. That's not a white dude.
That's a white dude.
That's a white dude. He's about to lose his credentials, bro.
Injured, or is it something other than an injury?
Her back is sore. So
he might be black.
That's a black dude. Her back is sore. What was it that Mike Tyson said?
Spinal.
My back is broken. Spinal. So her back is sore. Spinal.
More detailed than that. That's the training staff.
Do you think the Fever?
Again, the training staff. Does she ever talk to the fucking training staff? You're the fucking head coach. You're the head coach. Why do you never have an answer? Do you not ask your training staff anything?
She don't want to give you the. She knows the information, but she don't want to give it to you.
No.
Thank you.
Obviously, AD came back today with
Big 3 cast.
For a return after that one game layup and 2 of 4 from 3 points.
I thought she looked great. She shot with confidence. She played with confidence. Her physicality was really good. I thought her balance was really good. And she did exactly, what we need her to do. She takes control of the offense when we need her to, breaking the press when we need her to. But I thought overall, just her conviction and everything she did was really good. I was so happy that she wasn't hesitating shooting the basketball.
Did she say that Aaliyah Boston breaks the press? Yeah. Is that what she said?
I thought she looked good.
Lexi shooting 100% from the field tonight. Just what have you seen from her? Was tonight kind of maybe the first time you kind of seen her really get back in her groove full swing things?
Yeah, I mean, it takes time. It takes time. I know that that everybody wants things to be right away, but slowly getting back into what game rhythm is like. It's timing, it's rhythm, it's endurance. It's all those things, and she's always going to bring everything that she has on the defensive end of the floor. And I'm thankful for her that today she finally found her shot again. I thought her legs were underneath her. I thought she looked strong. She looked in good rhythm, and shot confidently.
So we saw Lexi take a charge, and obviously she shot the ball very well today, but she's smiling after those kind of plays. How much does that embody who she is when most players smile after making threes, not taking charges at the chest?
She's one of the toughest players I've ever been around. I mean, she's tough. She plays her butt off. She makes the right plays on the defensive end of the floor. She relishes doing those things that energize our team. I mean, taking charges, getting 5-second calls, like when she was able to help us get the 5-second call. I mean, that gives your team energy. Everybody has their role, and Lexi's like the Energizer Bunny for us, and those plays give us energy.
How good was Stephanie White?
Raven took 3 or 4 shots total in the first 4 games, then 12 today. Or did you want her to shoot more? Is it something you've been looking for from her? How did that kind of come to pass?
No, they weren't guarding her. So, when you're.
How good was Stephanie White as a player? Was she good?
She was a good college player, but didn't have the pro career that I'm sure she would have wished for. But she was a good college player. She won a national championship at Purdue. That was the last Big Ten national championship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you thought initially that it'll be a good marriage with her and Caitlin Clark because she's from Indiana. She's local. She's a guard. You love the idea of having a great guard leader. I didn't want to say this, but she's white. As crazy as that might sound. I mean, but apparently that's a problem here. She can't be. She needs to be black because she can't be white. but Jesus Lord, oh my God.
You're open.
So she was open basically. Basically, what they did to Raven was say, shoot it.
Shoot it. I think there's a difference in the types of shots, like the drive and kick spray shots. Of course, you want her to take. Sometimes teams are gonna dare her to do that, and it's our job to try to help her understand what to do next while she's still working on the consistency from the three.
Think anybody tell her about this shit?
There's a counter for that stuff. She always says She says that constantly, Nick. Where you been?
I said, do anybody tell her? Like, do you think?
Clearly, no one from the PR staff has told her that you say the word every 3 fucking words because you seem to be looking for your next sentence, your next word. You don't know what to say next.
And maybe it's a speech. Maybe it's a, something they. I don't know. I'm trying to defend this shit.
That's somebody who doesn't know what to say next.
Good for us. She can guard bigger than her position. And she can guard in a versatile way, and it really helped impact us.
Every fourth word.
What you're doing this season. Is there anything to like winning 5 of the last 8 quarters, a wire-to-wire win for the first time? Is there anything?
I mean, she had a speech impediment.
It's really starting to build continuity on both ends of the floor.
You're a head coach, damn it. I'm gonna go back to something.
There are times where we are disjointed. So I do think it's putting one foot in front of the other. Yes, we have some returning pieces, but a lot of those returning pieces are learning how to play together again. And we have a lot of new pieces and trying to fine tune, what we're going to do and build connectivity on both ends of the floor. It doesn't happen overnight, and so I think that we're progressing in that way. And I'm pleased with our progression.
So basically, you heard what she had to say. Oh, let me jump back to this. We got where did it go? Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Aaron Rodgers announced he's back, but he's retiring at the end of this year.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, he announced it. He's done at the end of this year. This is it.
I can't believe a motherfucking word that come out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think he's done. But
can't believe a word that come out of his mouth.
There you have it from Stephanie White, man. She said what she said. Any thoughts? Any final words on this?
She didn't say nothing. She just.
That's typical. That's a typical interview with Stephanie White.
But what do you want? What do you want from her? What do you want her to say in those interviews?
Nick, I'd like a coach to not lie and say she has no idea what's going on. I would like her to not make herself appear to be completely fucking incompetent. That are you telling me? Are you telling me I'm the head coach of a team, and Tom Brady left the game with something, and before you even walk into a press conference, you're not fucking hunting down that damn freaking trainer saying, "What's wrong with Tom? Is he all right?" Or finding Tom saying, "Are you all right?" Every time that's the trainer's department. So you walk into a press conference, and it's not, that press conference ain't 3 minutes after the game's over. That press conference is a good 15 to 20 minutes after the game ends. They give their little speech, takes them a little bit, and then they come in. It's like 15, 20 minutes. So you're telling me in that 15, 20 minutes, you have not spoken to your trainer to ask about your best player.
The trainer that came around and said, "Hey, CC, blah, 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 blah." Hey.
And that's my problem. She's a pathological liar. And she could say, even if she doesn't want to say it, she doesn't have to. When she says, "Well, that's the trainer's department," you look incompetent. You're making yourself look completely incompetent in your position.
I mean, maybe after the game you might be like, all right, blah 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 blah. I mean, and more than likely you know something, but the next day you should have some fucking answers. Hey, she's dealing with this and this right now, and we're taking it day by day, and keep it simple as that. You can keep it simple, but yeah, I don't know, so
I don't know. I don't know.
This is how she runs her team.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Is that you get nothing clear. There's nothing answered. Did you see Aaliyah Boston wearing a leg sleeve today? She doesn't wear a leg sleeve. So the issue is her left leg, clearly, because that's where the leg sleeve was on, if I'm not mistaken. She never wears a leg sleeve, so now she's wearing a leg sleeve. So what exactly is the issue with her leg? Caitlin Clark should literally be listed as probable or questionable every single game from now on.
100%.
She should be listed as probable or questionable every single game, or game time decision.
Yeah.
Every game going forward. Because all you are is a big liar. Because if she's not on the injury report going into Friday, and then at 5 o'clock we get another one, she's out again, then you're just lying. You know. I mean, she didn't admit something was wrong. She said she slept wrong. Oh. No, that's not at all what Stephanie White said. She said she woke up tight. I don't even know that Caitlin Clark's been interviewed about this yet.
Probably not.
Stephanie White said she went to sleep. When she woke up, she was tight in her back. I don't know if that's because she slept wrong or because she worked out after practice and didn't get stretched out after. I don't know what happened. None of us know. They have told us that she needs back fixes every day, pretty much. So, what are you supposed to think at this point? Where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? It's nothing but lies. It's nothing but lies.
I'm with you when you're right, Rudy.
It's just like, and that's my problem. Every press conference is just like this. It was the same with Aaliyah Boston. It was the same with Monique Billings. It was the same with every time somebody gets hurt. It's let's deflect from what is reality. And again, you don't have to say shit, but it's when you say stuff as if you have no idea.
Yeah, you have a little bit of an idea.
You look foolish. And if she didn't practice yesterday, Nick, she should be in the injury report.
No, 100%.
There was a reason. There was a reason.
She didn't practice. Yeah.
I don't believe for one fucking second that she woke up with a bad back.
Nobody misses practice just because you're.
And then goes to work and then has a workout after practice. Like,
definitely not under the age of 35.
You're not practicing, but then you're going to a workout after practice. Like, what are you doing? You weren't well enough to practice, but you're well enough to work out after.
Yeah.
That reeks of she was already in some type of pain coming into Tuesday. They knew about it.
You're trying to see how she feel.
Let's see what happens tomorrow morning. And then you got found out that, or maybe you didn't find out, maybe the trainers found out because you don't know shit. Maybe the trainers found out that no, she's a no-go. Her back is jacked. She can't move. And she's still sitting on that blue cushion, even in the game where she's not playing. You know, so I sleep wrong every night, man. I wake up every day with different pains that I haven't had the day before, but I'm 48 years old. She's a pro athlete who has access to all the greatest tools there is. And, you know, I believe that she was already hurt yesterday. And I think they're flat out lying. And that's my problem with Stephanie White. The vagueness of it is you're hiding something, and you're hiding something because you know how many tickets are still available. And if you said yesterday that she was questionable to play tomorrow, those 7,000 seats would still be available.
Yeah.
And everybody would be tossing their shit onto the pink market, and they'd be going away for $5.
You think the owner came down and said that shit? Like, hey.
I think people in management always say that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's what they did last year. I think that's exactly what they did last year. I think they went out of their way to cover everything up. I just do. I don't believe a word that comes out of the mouths of the management of this franchise. I don't believe any of it. I think they're lying
You got to
all the
cash
time.
cow, man. So they,
And when you have 7,000 seats available, well, then Scott Agnes is a liar because Stephanie White said she did not practice.
Yeah, she was in practice.
Stephanie White said she did not practice yesterday. She said it in her earlier interview earlier today. She says she did not practice. So, wow, this boy just put the ball off the top of the backboard. Oh, Wemby. Oh, he just threw the ball out of bounds. He got Wemby to the right. He threw the ball out of bounds. God.
How much time on your?
A minute. 101.
Shit. I'm 15 seconds
Okay.
behind.
So she said earlier in the day. She said early in the day at 5:00, 5:30 interview that she did not practice yesterday. That she was getting therapy or getting maintenance, and then she worked out separately after practice. So Scott Agnes, he's a paid puppet. So we all know that by now. I think we all know that he's a paid puppet. So is she lying or is he lying? She may have been at practice, but she didn't practice. Maybe that was the workouts.
She was visible at practice.
Yeah, she didn't practice. Stephanie White said she didn't practice. Stephanie White said she was getting therapy and treatment.
Visible mean that she was around the
She was
team.
in the facility.
Yeah.
She was in the facility. Yeah, she was there. She was wearing her little t-shirt and shorts, and then she went to go work out after the real practice was done. But anyhow, Nick, I got nothing left, man. I got nothing left. All right. Anyhow, folks, hope everyone's had a great night. We appreciate y'all. I know this all sucks. We'll see what happens on Friday. Like I said, I'm on the road on Friday, so there probably won't be, depending on when I get to Orlando, there might be, there might not be. Don't count on it though. But I will be dropping videos over the weekend. So anyhow, be sure to like, subscribe, follow both channels. Appreciate it. We broke 1,000 subscribers on the Indiana Fever Unfiltered channel yesterday. We're at 1,013, so definitely appreciate that. Now we just got to grow that bad boy to monetize that thing and get the hours that are needed, courtesy of YouTube. We need 4,000 hours. We're at 528 hours right now, so we got a lot of hours to go. Share the content, get it out there. I definitely appreciate that. And that's all we got for tonight, man.
All right.
Any final words?
James Harden sucks. New York Knicks really suck.
That'll do it. So everyone have a good night, man. This is the big show. Come on now.